Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and it is once again time to restream Tyree Sneed. We're going to listen to Open Panel. Everyone who is somebody is invited. I understand that this is full of a lot of embarrassment. So, with no further delay, let's get going right here on Negative 43 TV.
Hi, honey. I love you. All right.
Our first hellos this evening go to Yoda and Connie's crusty charcuterie.
We're just hanging out. Nothing special. See who wants to come to the panel. I made some pretty good content today, though, didn't I? It was pretty cool.
Yeah, somebody was home, but I screwed up right at the very beginning. Yes, indeed. I forgot to hit the mute button. It's something I do on a fairly regular basis, but what makes it extra funny is at this time, I'm not high. I'm getting ready to fix that, though.
I'll probably still play my intro song or songs here in a minute. I'm trying to chill out. It's fucking hot. Oh.
He just got started in this one, and he's being quiet. Good stuff.
Squirt? Oh, great. I don't know if I'm allergic to grapefruit, but fuck it. I guess that's what it is. Well, if I don't make it, I don't make it. I always could eat grapefruit before. It is so weird how when allergies change, I can already feel it in my throat.
Yep, it's really weird. He's worried about squirt, and if you've never had a bottle of squirt, I highly suggest it. It's quite tasty, but he's concerned that the grapefruit contained therein could kill him. Yes, that's right. He's scared to death of a bottle of pop or soda, depending on where you're from. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's weird. But it's ruby red squirt, it's citrus and berry soda. I can already tell it's grapefruit. Oh, it's delicious though. Jeez. Yeah, it's really fucking good. I always used to eat grapefruit. I wanted to start drinking grapefruit juice. But like I said, my allergies changed. It's not really like basic allergies. It's from how my skull is because it's pushed forward from what happened to me. Um,
A skull that is pushed forward causes allergies. Got it.
so yeah, basically we're gonna ignore all the bullshit and the trash loser failures who never made it anywhere. They already know I won. Um, they're just upset. Okay. They're mad, they're jealous, they don't have love in their lives. I do. I have everything going for me. I'm making all the money, I'm getting all the attention on YouTube. Okay. So what we have to do from this point forward is build this into a huge business, which is what I'm already working on, and be smart about the moves we make. Right here, your energy is extremely attractive. That was a new reading title right now. All right, let me see. Let me go ahead and get this monetized.
I promise you this gets entertaining eventually. Just trust me on that.
Was that last video I uploaded funny, honey? Let me check. I haven't even looked at it yet.
And a happy July 3rd to John Cole. Say hi, everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
And now, our Lord, our Savior, the real Tyree Sneed, has entered the chat.
you know, Mike Saha is cool. He's
Oh my goodness, Shamrock's here too. The party is really, really starting to roll right here on Negative 43 TV.
he's cool. Like I want us to be good. I want us to remain cool, but like, I mean, I can't just sit here and lie. I mean, it's obvious that he does copy me. It's obvious he does want to be me. It's obvious that he's hung up on this issue. He kind of repeats cycles. He's a little hard to tolerate. But like I said, I mean, I honestly don't care. So it's like,
You do, in fact, Karen. Say hello to Sonia.
moo. That should explain everything. But yeah, I like Mike. I like hanging out with him. I think he's cool. I'm just tired today, so I haven't had the energy. Um, and like I don't mind coming on his panel. I think he has a hard time running a radio show. Like I don't think he realizes like you know I don't know. I honestly, I mean, it's not a big deal. I think he just had a lot to say today. That's why I was letting him talk. I was eating, so I wasn't going to be talking anyway. You know what I mean? But it's just like when you do the radio, you gotta speak
Oh my God, you're not on radio. I know I've said it a million times, but that's just like sandpaper on my nuts.
and then let other people speak. And he doesn't do radio like me, so I don't expect him to know how to do all that. Um, but I just like I don't I like going over there.
It's our world traveler, ladies and gentlemen, International Stanley.
I don't know why he was yelling and screaming. He's pretty active today, right, honey? He's excited. We definitely got him excited. But like I said, we're not making fun of him. There's no joke on him. Like I like the dude. He's cool, and that's it. I mean, I support him. I want to support his content and support what he does, regardless. I don't care if he's being condescending. I don't care if he's copying me. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Like the dude's all right to me, so it's fun hanging out with him, and that's about it. Here's Dream's $5 donation. I just got or I just saw it.
Ah, Dream sending Sneed his last $5. What a prick, huh, kids?
Here, hold up. He said for chips. I need to I need to shut the fuck up and get
He said for chips. Okay, that's not bad.
or I'd be fucking up, dropping the ball. But no, he's pretty funny. I enjoyed hanging out with him. He's cool. I'm just tired today, so I'm not very active. I don't have any energy to be able to say much. That's why I was so quiet.
He has no energy, yet he's going to go on for about another hour and 45 minutes.
I mean, I'm just fucking exhausted, like on another level. I've been up all day. I mean, you know how early I woke up, right, honey? I've probably been up since 1 a.m. So, I've had a much fuller day than the rest of you. I got up and got active quick, just because my sleep cycle and what I'm used to, and just I had a lot on my mind.
Sounds like a manic upcycle to me. And say hello to Joe Pack Cracker the second. Please do that.
Um, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to kind of slow down and think for a minute before we jump into everything and try to take shit a day at a time, maybe, and maybe have some fun and make some content before we just jump into shit. I think that's a good idea. And Christina, you're to thank for that because you were the one kind of talking some sense into me.
Yes, indeed. Nobody's as Carrie so very.
You know, I'm in a panic because of what I'm going through. So you got to kind of remind me and try to help me with that. But it seemed like the Tums is trying to help a little. It's just a really scary issue, you know. Um, there's nothing I can do besides try to take medicine. I keep trying everything else. Everything else is not working. So I don't know if that seems to do something. Sometimes it seems like that's all I can do is try medications, but it's like
There are all sorts of medications that can help what is wrong with you physically and certainly psychologically, but you're such a pussy that you won't take them. Thanks to your dad.
weird. I took the omeprazole. I couldn't breathe at all. So that's not good. We don't want that, you know. And then it's like tons of pressure and shit. Like I'm in really bad shape, bro.
All the pressure that you are currently under or have ever been under is all self created. Get off of YouTube.
And it's not fun. It's not funny. It's not cool, you know. And that's my thing. I'm not gonna have people coming in here contributing to stress. Like that's stupid, bro. Again, just like you said, honey. Like I'm not these other people. And when I choose to talk about people, I do it to make money. When I bring people on this panel, I mean, I'm being genuine, but everything I'm doing is strategical and to make money. Um, Other than that, I want to be cool with everybody. Not everybody, but most of these people that I'm bringing on the panel, I want to be cool with.
That is actually a very good question. Not to my knowledge, but God knows I don't know everything that goes on here.
Christine already told me she's proud of me for being the bigger man. Thank you. I always am. And they know it. Let me see. But yeah, this ruby red squirt is delicious. I'll show you the squirt. Or maybe you will.
Oh, God, the maturity level here, huh?
Thank you. I always want to ignore them, so 100% support that decision. Right. That's the only way to go because everybody wants to just latch on because I'm getting all the attention and we're getting the attention here.
It's not from yesterday. I believe this is from 3 or 4 days ago. I listened to bits and pieces of everything he did during the last week, and I think this here is the most entertaining one. God, I hope so.
And we're doing big things and they know it and they ain't doing shit. So everybody has to pay attention because it's like, who else is doing something this real? I mean, like, the tour is not a joke. Like, it's going to happen. It's just, you know, I have to figure out what are the best, most beneficial moves for me.
Not only is it not grammatically correct, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe strategic call is a word. He was looking for strategic, but he's too dumb.
Um, Tomorrow, I'm considering possibly going and buying like a basketball. It's possible.
Ooh, he balled.
You know, any day the tour could really just jump off. I'm considering going and buying a basketball tomorrow and maybe finding a place to play and kind of, you know, I don't know if anyone's going to be out there or not. And I got some things I need like socks. I need better shoes, but I guess I can try to make way with what I have.
All these years later, he's still having trouble with socks. Say hello to Populist Uprising, and he is the least relevant, least popular lolcow, but we find something amusing in him. For some of us, such as myself, it's 100% personal. Nonetheless, if you're here, you're special because nobody in the larger area of purgatory gives a shit about this guy.
Um, so you get the point, you know, but I already know it's going to be hard to get out there. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if anyone will be out there in the afternoon. It's going to be hot as hell. I don't know if I want to go to that spot, honestly. Um, I just don't know yet. So I got to see how I feel. If I feel adventurous tomorrow, I might just want to chill and relax tomorrow. Might kind of hibernate and be a little recluse for a while. I got to see how I feel and what I want to do. You know, I'd love to play some ball, but what y'all don't understand is it's not an easy thing to facilitate all the time. You know, it depends where you're at. Like, if I was in the valley, I know some parks that it's a little easier usually to run games. Like people go at a certain hour. Like I get to do some pickup games there. I can get what I need. You know what I mean? But
As far as I know, yeah, I think he's in Austin. He's a slippery little bastard.
like I'm trying to do this shit in steps, in baby steps. You know, like I'm not in a hurry. I'm trying to take my time. Let me catch up to your comments, Sonny, and let me put this closer to me. I'm trying to look at my math real quick. and see, did I even, when I did the original math, because I have been spending some money, um, did I even add in the YouTube money? No, I think I forgot it. So, the fuck? Hold on.
A 33-year-old man afraid of common spiders. He's so gangsta.
So, yeah, I didn't even add that shit. So, let me open the tabs and see if it's on this phone. It's right here. So, there's already been, because the shit pays out monthly, is what these people don't get. So like everything I'm doing is for a business purpose. So if people are not going to talk to me about business and on a serious purpose, then I know they're a clown.
Why was your channel deleted? I really wonder, was it Joey or was it someone else? Fortunately, you have everything, and that's good for all of us.
So that's it. I don't even entertain that shit. I know nobody's laughing at me. Like I know nobody. Like it's all fake shit. It's fake energy because people are upset, and that's all they showing me is that they weak and they upset and they pressed and that they mad as fuck. You feel me?
Ah, you moved again. So are you still international or have you become domestic, Stanley, again?
But I've already got about $62 accumulated. That was last time. So you got to understand this time around. And Christina was doing the math, so I'm supposed to get paid Friday. And if they do it correctly, I'm really supposed to be getting an extra $100, which they cut out because they can't afford me. And that's what happened is that the business they can't afford me.
Why he doesn't wear shorts? My guess is his legs are knobby toothpicks. There can't be much of anything to his legs, and he looked dumb, B.
The owners. So I mean, when I did the math at that point in time, it was like 11,616 somewhere around there.
He actually does. Years and years ago, I did a video about Tyree Sneed and the narcissistic personality disorder questionnaire. There were 10 questions. He went 10 out of 10.
Right? So let me take a screenshot of that number one. And then let me add what, like 62. So that would be like 11,678, which is almost $11,700. So if I could get on my job with this YouTube and start building it as a source of income, then we're already on our way to bigger and better things. Because again, my goal
Punk bands always know when the party's going on. It's what makes them punk bands.
is a real goal that I can attain, which is to never have to depend on a job ever again, to never have to be dependent upon anything, anyone, or any source of income, to be able to make my own streams of income, starting with YouTube. Okay. And then what's going to happen is I want to branch out and I want to do my own thing through tyreesneed.com. I might open up some other websites. I already have another domain I own that y'all don't even know yet.
Amazing, actually amazing that anyone can be flagged for conspiracy theories. You're allowed to think what you want to think, and you're allowed to say it. Yeah, YouTube's a piece of shit. Not worried about saying that. I've said it plenty of times before. But if this stream all of a sudden disappears, you'll know why.
Um, and I can actually tell you the domain, and there's nothing you can do because I own it. But it's called cashlessbaneeternal.com for the record label. So cashlessbaneeternal.com. And I own that domain. So like that's a whole nother website I'm thinking of putting together. So what y'all don't understand is that I could get to a point, I could get me a good camera. You know what I mean? I don't have to just, I mean, my camera's perfect on my phone, but I mean, I could get like strictly a camera that works for recording.
The only thing that I know about Cambodia is that my late stepbrother was stationed there right during the height of the Vietnam War. It got crazy.
Point is, I could do footage and I could just make videos and probably upload them straight on websites or on tyreesneed.com. You feel me? And then market on my own, hopefully, and put the link to the store on there. I need to do that, by the way, put it on tyreesneed.com.
I am hoping that Christina finally dumps the truth on him and he'll be raving for months if and when that ever happens. The whole thing is just so tiresome.
When I have a chance. It's just hard to remember all these tabs, especially when I've been working with two different laptops. Um, well, that's all I want people to understand is it's all business over here. It's all positivity. If you're not on that, I don't have any business talking to you. I don't know what this other bullshit is about, bro. I don't play those games.
RTS, I'm assuming that when you go to Mexico, you're going to have enough money to buy the whole damn thing.
I'm a grown ass man. Okay, so like I said, I'm a gangster, and people don't disrespect me at all. At all. I don't tolerate disrespect on any level. I have not been disrespected by any YouTubers. Okay, and that's it.
Say hi to Kenny P. And yeah, the dead Kennedys absolutely rocked. Holiday in Cambodia, a punk song that will be listened to 500 years from now.
So what part's confusing? You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. Like I said, me, I talk face to face. You know what I mean? I'm readily available to the public. Like, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Like, y'all see what I'm doing. You see where I'm at. Like, I'm not hard to find. Like, you know what I mean?
You're buying the cartel, so can I get a good price on some bud? I bet I can.
If anyone really had an issue like that, that's the only way of approaching that issue. Like, again, I talk face to face. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we all know that I got all the YouTube shook. I got the whole street shook, and it is what it is, and I'm running shit. We don't do trolling at all. That's not a way to get at me. That just shows you're gay and you're jealous. Okay? So now that we got that issue out the way, because it's very easy, they're mad because they can't do what I do. None of it. They can't run a radio show like me. They just can't do shit, man. I'm being honest. They can't fuck with me, and they know it. It's on Tyree Shorts. Go watch it.
God damn it, you are not on radio. Let's go on.
Wait, which one's on my shorts? Which one were you talking about, honey? I'm just trying to catch up. Hold on. We like and support Mike Saha. Yes, we do. You had a busy day. Lots to get done. Yeah. I ate some good food today. It was enjoyable. It was fun.
With RTS running the cartel and everything, it's almost a shame that I don't do cocaine anymore.
I probably should have recorded that a little more. It's my pleasure. Sorry, I'm trying to move the mouse. Be patient. I know you always are. I'll always try. I love you. No, it's unimaginable what you deal with, right? I did tell you that. What did you tell me? I'm trying to catch up. You know what I
You never will.
mean? Well, if that's real, then you go ahead and come on the panel, right?
He was cool with Mike Saha and then turned on him again within 12 hours or so. So very Tyree Sneed.
That's all you got to do.
He was cool when he pulled up on his panel because he's a gutless fuck. And the minute he got off, turned on him right again. He sure did.
Come on the panel, but we go ahead and ban that account because we don't give a shit, and I don't give a shit because again, that's not how it works. Um, so like I said, like people who love people, they're with the people they love. Like,
Not always, asshole. Say hello to Marishi 10.
you know what I mean? Like they treat the person they love like gold. Um, I mean, it's not complicated. So yeah, don't understand that, but I mean, if you want to come on the panel, cool. Don't act like I give a shit.
Oh, you bet. I haven't done party powders for over 30 years. I'm a 62-year-old heart patient. Why anybody over the age of 40 would mess with that shit is just utterly beyond me. What does it do first? It massively increases your heart rate. It's not a good thing.
It's fucking irrelevant. And that's the thing, when people are over here in the chats and trying to act like bro, nobody gives a shit, bro. None of that makes sense. You see, like again, it's just irrelevant, man. But like, I'm impossible to be manipulated. That's number one. I mean, I'm focused. I make sense. Everything we do is in reality based.
Crazy Horse is here now, and that is an excellent question.
And that's all it is that these people can't handle reality, bro. And it's very odd. But yeah, like whenever they do shit like that, I'm just block, ban, and that's it. Just block the account, ban them, and that's it. All right, let me see.
One of the main rules to safe partying is knowing what hurts you. Absolutely. And I think it is good policy to avoid anything that increases your heart rate. At that point, could be game on, not worth it.
And other than that, I mean, it's just common sense, man. Like I have rules for this show. Um, I mean, it's not difficult to figure out, bro. Maybe I will show you. You never know. Show me what, baby.
Here is how cocaine went for me. When you first start doing it, you're bubbly. You're ready to go out and go out, do things and play music, and it was just wonderful. And then as you progress through it, you get more paranoid, and eventually you take a hit, and then you wind up hiding behind the couch because you think somebody's at the door.
The content can start at any time. People be ready. Go away, troll. Your shtick doesn't work. You didn't add in the YouTube money, and no. Well, I did now. So, like I said, I mean, at that point of time, and I'm not counting a few loose dollars I got in my bag. You do like the bag I got, honey? It's a huge bag. It's really big. The picture doesn't do it justice. Point is, when I get paid, hopefully we can end up in halfway decent shape by Friday. Um, I've got some things I got to try to get done this month. Okay.
Did you know that most rims at basketball courts and parks throughout the country do not reach 10 feet? The average is 9 feet 6 inches.
Um, and that's something I got to talk to you privately about, Christina. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where I was coming from as far as wanting to.
That is the drug that will pick somebody up and absolutely run away with them.
Um,
Heroin will do that too, but that's another thing entirely.
Kind of being in a rush and wanting to move because I have some things that I'm going to have to do. You know what I mean? Coming up around the corner. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So, yeah, like this was the right time to do things. But like I said, it is better to try to make some more solid decisions and, you know, just be smart about what we're doing and see what we can do. Let me see here. 11,616. Well, the math I got was 11,678 after I added the YouTube dough. But what you got to understand is that I got to get it to $100 quota. That's the threshold, and then I can cash out. And then the thing is, I mean, I've probably been accumulating some money. It says like around $11, but that's bullshit. It should be more than that. Um, so, like I said, I mean, as long as I keep trying to accrue income on here, I could end up hitting some decent numbers if I stick with it. Let me see if you got it right. If you guessed right, yep, that's my domain. I own it, And the other one is tyreesneed.com. You can post that for him too, honey. And that is the worldwide domain that's worth over 1,700 something. It's almost 2 grand, just the worth of the domain alone. So when y'all want to talk about money, you want to talk about music. I mean, you can't compare me to any YouTubers because none of you are even close to me. You can't even compare me to celebrities because celebrities are not close to me. Like,
That is delusion.
no celebrity
But you already do that.
has domains worth that much money. In case y'all didn't know, like they're not sitting on the amounts I'm telling you of real cash. Like they're not moving like me. I'm not playing catch up, bro. The world is trying to play catch up with me. And you got to understand, I've made and spent more money than the whole government combined. I've had bank accounts with over 300,000 of them. I was a millionaire at 16. This is all facts. I got witnesses for everything. So what the fuck? I've sold 50-acre properties for over $100,000. Like I've done the damn
You sold a 50-acre property, and I believe it to be one of the reasons that your family disowned you.
thing, bro. I gamble professionally in Vegas. I got all the documentation and records.
You were a schlup just like anybody else in Vegas, and I have saved the video footage of you losing your ass in Vegas. One of these days, I may turn it into a movie. Viva Las Vegas. I think it would be cool.
Like the fuck. And that's all. I'm not. We're not hearing. We're not responding, acknowledging. We are not entering any conversations of past fake shit, lies that have already been completely exposed. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would people repeat things that, like, literally I went through everything to prove? Like that makes no sense.
Believe it or not, he does not do street drugs.
And didn't even care. Like everything just got proven as I walked my walk and did me. So it doesn't make sense. Like people are just they don't have any tactics. Like I said, they don't have any leverage, so it's hilarious. So you're gonna see all sorts of weirdo shit
Yep, that's true. And his family was mega pissed.
being typed and said. Just ignore it. And I don't want any of y'all responding to it because y'all don't have the right to talk about my shit. Like if somebody's trying to insult me, all y'all need to do is just tell them to shut the fuck up. You
Boy, that'd be a lot of work.
don't need to start talking about me. I'm not like I'm right here. I don't need people talking shit about me. I don't tolerate shit talk. Period. Like everybody knows who I am and how I am and how I get down. I'm about respect. So I don't need no one asking me dumb questions like Mike Saha was. That's a bitch move and that's some bitch shit. Okay. And like I said, I still think he has an agenda and it's a bitch agenda.
That is exactly right. And I already have the theme song made and ready to go. It's Elvis Presley's Viva Las Vegas backwards. It's entertaining.
But again, we gonna try to be cool with him and tolerate him. I mean, he's the one who's being passive aggressive. He's the one who constantly has this nature to him where it's kind of repelling and repulsive, and he has a chip on his shoulder. Like he's very pressed by me. He's very triggered. Dare
And it should be 5 star. That was some excellent work.
I say it? Do you agree, Christina? You know, like we just tolerate him. But like I said, we are supporting him. He's cool. I mean, that's it. We're trying to be nice to him. I mean, that's the best that we can do.
If by which he means my dad was a millionaire when I was 16, that would be accurate.
But people got to come correct and got to be positive. I mean, when you get on your live and you just keep talking crazy and making no coherent sense, what you got to understand is you're not in a position to offer me any advice. I mean, you look plumb crazy and out your mind. I mean, you're on here talking and saying that you're all these things, but it really you're copying me word for word verbatim. It does. I'm asking you what's the point, and then you can't acknowledge and address the reality behind what you're doing. I mean, you're not in any position to offer anyone advice yet. You're not in any position above anyone. You're not in any position where you've made a name for yourself. Like you keep copying statements that I've said. What is your point you're trying to show me?
Well, as we all know, he inherited that land from his late father. If you could call him a father, bastard is a better description.
Like that's the thing. Like I feel like these people just want to be an irritant and bother me. So, like I said, when he sits there and says all day long, just sits there talking to himself, talking about, oh, everyone else is a fake, while he's being the fake, and everyone knows that and can see that who has eyes. I don't understand what he thinks in his mind that he's accomplishing because it's really just making you a lolcow. It's not actually accomplishing anything. And I think he really doesn't understand that. I think there's some like deep seated part of him that number one is envious and that's fine and wants to be like me. And it was the same thing with Red Pill. It's not me who went south, it's these people. Y'all gotta understand. I never had a beef. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's another liar. I never had a beef with Mike Saha. I've never had beef with nobody. I don't even do beef.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I can't even think of a joke for it. Wow, let's just move on.
Like, this is YouTube. Y'all are YouTubers. I'm from the street. I don't, that makes no sense. I don't do beef, especially internet beef. So when he says we squashed the beef, you're not equate to squash a beef with me. You're not at my level at all. Number two, with Jared 333 was the same shit. He's the one who did everything wrong. He's the one who did all the atrocities against me. So don't think for 1 second that because I'm being nice, don't mistake my kindness for weakness and don't think that I don't forget that I just forget. Like I'm just trying to be nice when I say, "Oh, I don't remember either." I remember damn well everything he did and said. I remember damn well that him and his brother have hatred in their heart for me and a chip on their shoulder, and they're envious of me, and it all stems from jealousy, and that he wants to ride my coattail. And that's just what it is. Now, that doesn't mean I can't be cool with him, but like I said, if y'all want to be cool with me, you need to just acknowledge reality. The views, I mean, you're confusing everyone, even Christina. The views didn't come from Mike Saha coming over here. The views came from me, honey. It's the same views I always do. It ain't nothing new. It's not because of him. Nobody watches him.
Nobody watches you either, and that is literal truth. You get about, what, 200 views total per stream? Total? About what I get. You're no one here. Oh my God, just stop it already.
So how would he bring views, right? If he already can't bring views in on his own. I mean, you can't say that you're all these things, and he's repeating every phrase I said. He was talking about, oh, I started singing. Bro, you never sang. You can't sing. What are you talking about? So what I'm saying, Christina, is it's uncomfortable because he's admitting, while talking demonically backwards, he's admitting that he's a stage plant, and then he's basically claiming he gets paid by the government to do what he does, right? Which is copy me. So that's disturbing enough as is. Now, here's my deal, Mike.
What's really disturbing is that you are loose in society in general.
Now we can get to the nitty gritty and the reality of the situation. If you're getting paid by the government, because that's what you're really claiming while you talk backwards, to sit there and pretend you're me, but you're getting no views, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So I don't see how the government would pay you to do that. I don't believe they are. And you said you get a government check. Again, you get a government check because you're mentally disabled. When we got into it privy, I have nothing against autistic people, but I actually put up an article that showed you, okay, that if you are autistic, 99.9% of autistics are retarded.
Bullshit. That's absolutely not true. Elon Musk is autistic and has Asperger's. Suck on it.
So then you got butthurt by that, which was just documentation. It wasn't anything that I was saying or care about. Like I don't diss autistic people. Like if anything, I got nothing but love for autistic people. Always have. You know what I mean? So like that's the part I don't get. Like I help people with special needs. You don't. Like it just seems like everything you say you want to be me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't understand that. But you're a butthurt about that, so then you tried to argue with that. Like it's just very odd, man. It just seems like you have a chip on your shoulder. I mean, when you're projecting saying
passive aggressive and oh, if you sing on my panel, I'm gonna mute you. That shit is gay, bro. Like, you came over here, you were bitching about don't mute me and blah blah blah. Like I said, like he's just showing that like he has an agenda, is what I'm saying. So that's uncomfortable. Being on his panel honestly is boring. It's not going to do anything for me. Um, he doesn't know how to run a radio show. He's not talking about shit. So my deal is like, we support you and you are right, but we gonna call a spade and call it what it is. That's the part that I think you're missing is that we're
Hello to Yuri-san, and it is the top of the hour wherever you may be in the world. I'm Rich Baritone, and you're watching Negative 43 TV.
not gonna let anybody get away with nothing. This was even in the reading. I'm not gonna let nobody get away with nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna call y'all all out on your bullshit. So again, Mike Saha, to bring you back to reality because you like to go on a delusional trip. You live in a four-cornered room. You can't sing for dog shit. You want to be Tyree Sneed. You get no views. You have no money. You admitted this. You make no money. Okay, and we've got you on record admitting this, recorded. You or get a government check because you're disabled and retarded. You like, I'm just saying what, like, and you sit there being a perp and a fake, and then you call other people perps. You're all gun ho for whatever reason. You're yelling at the computer screen. I'm not telling you an opinion. I'm telling you factual reality. You are not anything you're claiming to be. You're not a fighter. You've
You wouldn't know the truth if it kicked you in the nuts.
never been in a fight. You just want to be real bad. And that's cool. I'm glad that you train and shit. But again, it feels like you're trying to copy me because the guy who always did all the training is me. I've been training my entire life. But I actually did fighting. Like I'm a million and 0 in the street. I'm 10 and 0 underground boxing. I'm not making shit up, bro. I got witnesses for shit. I don't have to prove anything to you, nor would I, because that would be fucking stupid, right? So again, I mean, you just kind of confuse me. Like you don't make any coherent sense. So the training's cool, brother, but you got to put that into effect at some point.
You are the paradigm after all.
You're living in fear. Okay, you're a recluse. I mean, I'm just giving you the truth, the right advice, you know. But like I said, we support you because, quite frankly, we support everybody, even the people who are basically want to be enemies and aren't equate like him or want to be passive aggressive or whatever the fuck their problem is and project. I mean, projection is weak, bro. Like, I'm just saying the truth, man. You're not a strong dude. Like, you look weak. And when you got those people coming in your channel and they're telling you the truth, they're not trolling you.
Yep, that wasn't excessively strange or anything like that.
If they come over here and tell me some fuck shit, they're trolling me because it's not reality. But if they tell you, like, oh, you're weak, you can't fight, like, that's the truth. And if you don't like it, then you need to stand up and prove that. Like, it's not that hard for you to go prove it. You got nothing else to do. Like, you need to do a boxing match on camera or something. I've been doing that. So that's what I do. So I don't have anything to prove. You feel me? So like I said, I mean, you don't get to twist testaments. You know what I mean? Um, you don't like. I'm well aware that you're not God, but I mean, God is the devil, so you kind of are. So again, you got to understand, like, you don't get to twist everything. It don't work like that, and that's y'all's problem. You know what I mean? Reality is just reality, bro. And in it, you're not shit yet. If you want to be something within it, you can't just talk crazy and make claims. And it's just weird because, I mean, it's like you reading a script. I don't know how you convince yourself of these delusions, but they're definitely delusions, brother. Because, and you can't ever project because I don't have any delusions because all my shit proven on camera. I've got witnesses. I got tons of people who seen me in action and seen what I do. I got my own boxing league. I'm 10 and 0, and I put clips of the fights up. So what do you mean? And I lost a lot of footage along the years, bro. All the real shit happened off camera. So what do you mean? I've proven I'm not fronting. People came to smear me. They came out. They found out I was everything I say I am. I proved that completely, and I didn't go through all that shit. You know what I mean? And have like people trying to ruin my reputation, have to go with everything, my record being lied about and played with, people doing illegal shit, twisting the law. I didn't go through all that for some cocksucking chump like you to come along and pretend talk me and act like I didn't go through what I went through. So that's the thing is, I mean, at the end of the day, you a whole bitch and you always gonna be a bitch until you want to change and you want to be respectful to somebody who made it. You know what I mean? So don't come over here and then ask me, oh, is this true? I mean, you already know anything that trolls say in negative hating people isn't true. So how can you call other people perps when you're the one perping? That don't make sense. You can't say you're not a narcissist when you're literally a narcissist spitting delusions of grandeur, making claims that just are insane. You feel me? So like I said, we do support you
What do you do all of the time?
because I'm just the I'm not the bigger man, I'm the only man. I mean, we support you and I hope that you continue to do what you do, and like I don't mind, coming on the panel, but it's kind of hard to deal with you because you don't make any sense. If you want to start making sense, it'll be a little easier. You're welcome to come on my panel, but you need to kind of chill out and just, be normal, and I'm not telling people to not be themselves. I don't want y'all to feel uncomfortable over here, but at the same token in time, I mean, you got to talk about actually what's real, bro. And that's it. Like we're not going. Me and Christina are not going. She's not going to let anyone do a disservice to me by lying and pretending with me. It's just not going to happen. I'm too thorough. I've been through too much. I've accomplished too much.
I'm so sick of Christina. I really am.
So that's that. All right. Let me see. Swallow your pride, everybody, and march behind the boss. He will lead us to freedom and peace. Thank you. Girlfriend said, "Hey Ace, I am right behind following the boss. You don't want to follow your loss. Appreciate it." Any fake accounts, if you don't introduce yourself and explain what you're doing here, who you are, panel up, you're getting banned immediately.
There are several of them, and they're far from impressive. My personal favorite one is where he is boxing, using the term loosely, some guy in a cemetery that looks exactly like Beetlejuice.
It's just that easy. All right. Hey Ace, it's awesome. Thanks for asking. Too blessed to be stressed. Let me just catch up, honey. I told you that I was proud that you're the bigger man. Since I followed and supported the boss, it's the best decision I ever made. I have a job, a new car, and I got married. Good. Boss is positive energy. I like that. I'm glad. I'm drinking this grapefruit squirt ruby red. This is delicious. Everyone knows Ty. Everyone knows who he is, how he is, and what he requires to participate in his channel. It's to participate with me, period. It's to even conversate with me. I mean, these are boundaries I have in real life. Like I don't get disrespected. I don't get played with. I don't get talked to like anything. What people want to try on here because it's the internet, so we think it's okay and we got to pass. Like
Yeah, I think it's actually up as a short on his page right now, RTS. If you haven't seen that, you need to. It defines pathetic.
nah, not at all, bro. Like, I'm gonna hire a lawyer, and that's it. That's what the lawyer's for, to make sure that nobody's coming online and thinking, "Oh, I can get away with pussy shit because I'm behind a computer." Nope. We took that option away from you day one too. That's right. I have to win on every avenue, buddy. You're the great Sam Gerard. Yes, I am. And you always have to win. Yes, I do. That's me. Y'all can
That's
hate me all you
me.
want. You got Jamie Rose lusting over me. She's masturbating to my videos.
Here we go.
You've got
In fact, I'll take it back a little bit further. This is where it finally gets good.
Skeletor masturbating to my video, and you always have to win. Yes, I do. That's me. Y'all can hate me all you want. You got Jamie Rose lusting over me. She's masturbating to my videos. You've got Skeletor masturbating to my videos and my pictures. These are facts. It's in the readings. You probably got Marty masturbating to my videos and pictures, which is disgusting. You know, I mean, whenever you got a man that's obsessed with you, that's really disturbing because he's not a man, but you know what I mean? Like a guy, like that's disturbing. It's very odd, you know. And it's just crazy because the dude is just such a coward. I mean, he's fat, he's ugly, you know. So I'm just saying again, this is the last time I'm going to say this. You, bitch boy, need to sit your fat ass down, get on an Atkins diet, and go do some push ups and go work out. That's all you need to focus on. And get a makeover and shave that ugly red beard, you ginger fuck. And you need to go get something to do because you're not productive. You're not doing shit. And all you do is sit online all day and get fatter
He has a live scheduled, everybody. Keep an eye out for that.
and uglier. And I'm just being honest, bro. I mean, like, you look like the male version of Skeletor and shit. Like, you looking bad out here, bro. So that's all. You know, like, everyone knows you're a coward, and that's all you'll ever be. You're just like Super Saiyan Jim, Super Saiyan faggot. Yeah, I don't see him talking anymore either, right? I wonder why. That bitch boy shut the fuck up talking about me. He still bother Tyree. He don't talk about me. And I think it's because he knows that I proved all my shit when I did the 45 days. He already knows. He's pissed. You know what I mean? He's had to accept his defeat. That's what it is. All right, let me see. I agree, honey. His channel is rules 100%. You're talking about my channel? The only thing Ty has changed since he's been, I can't read, since he's been here doing his shows is he has only gotten better. Facts. Thank you. Yes, it's very uncomfortable. Yeah, it is. Like,
Wow.
I'm not saying we're not going to be nice. Like, we want to support Mike. You know what I mean? Well, we might even try to go over there, but I mean, he's just losing his mind, bro. There's no one attacking this dude. He's not targeted. Nothing. Like, even when they come in there trolling, I think that's fake now to again try to simulate what they did to me. What he's talking about, he's projecting. What he's talking about, he's actively doing. It makes no sense. You can't argue the point, Mike Saha, because you don't have the facts and evidence behind you. I have video evidence of things I went through. You don't have any because you haven't been through anything. You didn't get shot with a fucking. This dude said he got shot with a dart in the fucking like local Kmart in the local gas station. Like, imagine me getting shot with a dart gun, and yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and not do anything and go about my business. Like, come on, bro, you can't be serious, man. You're straight comedy. That's why we have you on here because you're comedy gold. Like, for real, bro. And no, I'm not talking shit. I'm saying actual reality about you and the reality that we all occupy. So clearly you're delusional and you have a hard time dealing with it and grasping it. See, when we offer you an opportunity, don't play with it. Take the opportunity seriously if you want to go anywhere. But you already said, oh, I don't want to accept any money. Okay, that's fine. Stay broke, stay dumb, stay stupid, stay ignorant. Stay a million miles away from we or ooey or whatever the fuck her name is, and stay away from her because you don't have the money and resources to go see her, right? I mean, that's what you're saying. You're accepting defeat. You're accepting complacency, and that's not something I promote. So, I mean, either you can quit being a whole bitch boy and grow the fuck up, and you can allow me to train you. You can start listening and learning and realize that you've got a grown ass actual man talking to you that can teach you a lot of shit, or you can keep fronting. It's all up to you. Because I could care less either way. Other people's weakness affects them. It doesn't affect me. What Mike Saha eats doesn't make me shit. That's what y'all don't understand.
Apparently it does because you're talking about him nonstop. And say hello to Big O and happy 4th of July to you too, sir.
I'll never get that. Y'all think what you do affects me. It doesn't. That's why it's so easy for me to be like when Jared comes on the panel, like, "Oh, what's up, Jared?" Because I'm not mad about anything. I just understand what he's suffering from. Like, honestly, they all mentally ill. Like, Jared's welcome over here. We could talk. Like I said, maybe we can even hang out. But I mean, it's going to be hard for me to hang out with you because I'm at the point where I don't trust you at all. You know what I mean? Because again, once you start affiliating with gang stalkers and trolls, how would I hang out with you? That's the same shit with Dream. You hear, honey, how they keep pushing, oh, we should hang out. Jamie Rose did the same shit. Jamie Rose was saying she wanted me to fucking like come hang out with her. Like, yeah, okay.
Horse shit. Absolute horse shit. When you lie and you know everybody listening to you knows you're lying, but you lie anyway, I don't know what to say.
No, like I already know what y'all trying to do, bro. You're trying to set me up and on some malicious shit. And like I said, when you keep alluding to that fact, all that gets documented on here. All the shows are evidence for me, and then I just show it to a lawyer, and that's it. And you lose. So, I mean, keep piling up the evidence, and we'll keep laughing. And you're gonna turn me into the U.S. Marshal that I.
Well, hello there, Jason. I always screw his last name up. Jason Woost? Oh, God, please correct me. I'm so embarrassed.
Want to be,
Why can I not get that right?
and you're going to build up my federal case that I don't have to be a U.S. Marshal to put together and win, do I? So it is what it is, man. Let me catch up. Ah, this is so good. And you have the clout to chase here. Let's not forget that. Who has the reputation here? Right. The track record, the professionalism. You are the draw, period. Thank you.
I may switch over here in a little bit. I'll give him a nice head start because of his propensity to be silent for long periods of time. But we will check in on that, I think.
That's facts. That's fucking Finax. What is that icon there, Ace? What does it mean?
Weast! Weast! Maybe I can remember it now. Thank you.
I don't know what those are. What are they? Know this about Tyree too. Sees things unfolding two steps ahead of the people who are even trying to be some kind of way. If y'all knew how brilliant this man was, you all would literally shit. Right. So like that's why when y'all come and try to force talk me, I call you out immediately on your bullshit, and then
Now that he mentions it, maybe I could go to the bathroom. Listening to Tyree will do that to you.
you try to get around me, and then you act like it's a big deal that I don't take your shit. Like you're not making me upset or mad. I'm just not gonna take your shit. And if people want to fucking yell and scream, I'm not gonna lose a yelling and screaming match. I don't lose anything. It's just that simple. Like if y'all want to get on here and you want to sing at the top of your lungs, I'm gonna win in that too. I'm very competitive, bro, and that's all it is, man. So see, when y'all be plotting, you're not taking anything away from me. You're not able to plot on me. Those days are over with. You tried that and you failed. I handled everything like a boss. Y'all are some weak little pussies. You know, again, that's one of the things Mike said today that I agree with. Some of the things he says, I agree with. When he acts like he's being halfway genuine, I support what he's doing.
That had to be my sixth or seventh attempt. It did.
Some of the ideas. I support what he's saying, but you got to keep it a buck, bro. Like you got to clean up your shit or something because you ain't making no sense. Like you got to keep it all the way 100. Keep it 100. In other words, you got a lot of work to do, you know. And you can tell you're a narcissist because all you do is sit there and glorify yourself. I mean, you admitted it. Like you're not making any sense. A walking contradiction. And this is why I do numbers, Mike, and you don't. And I'm being honest. I'm just telling you the truth. The reason I do numbers and you can't is because I'm better at this shit than you. Why am I better at this than you? Because I put a lot of time and effort into working at it. Nothing is natural. You got to hone your craft. It's just that simple. Like I know if I want to be the best in street ball, I got to work for it. That's why I'm pissed off right now because I really want to do that instead of having to deal with all the other problems. But right.
And the other day when you played basketball was the first time you played basketball in months. Way to hone your skills there, ass munch.
Now I got a lot of shit on my plate, clearly, and everything just came by surprise. So I had no idea all this shit was going to happen. All right. We support you, but don't you ever think we trust you or your motives, right? don't trust any of them. I was getting my readings today. It told me I made a good decision following the boss. It's fucking hilarious. And Mike Saw is going to get exposed for trying to get famous copying Tyree's name. Well, let's just say if that's the goal, it's an epic fucking fail because he gets like 4 views, like every episode. Tyree's record is documented. There's only one Tyree Sneed, Finax, hashtag Finax. Tyree's panel, she dropped the link. Yeah, hang out, sure. So see, when they comment like that, just ignore them. Don't say nothing to them. Nothing. Just completely ignore them. And I'll let Christina block them. You still have your wrench, right, honey? That's all I'm trying to teach y'all. Y'all don't have to respond to them. Just ignore them.
He has definitely lost his job.
They want a response. They want a reaction. That's all it is. These are empty people. They can't compete. So how are they going to speak or challenge anyone? They can't. We got to deal in real terms here, dude. They are bats. Wait, what's bats? Bats. I mean, some of it like that, I don't mind. Like you telling them off, like that's fine, Ace. You can do that. Like you tell them off. That's what y'all are supposed to do, pretty much. So follow Ace's example. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna say anything to them, just tell them off.
Oh, hell, I missed it.
Just make a fucking fool out of them and clown them, and that's it. That's what they get butthurt by. He already got exposed. Who already got exposed? That the bitch account. I mean, pretty much everyone got exposed. Honestly, you know what I mean? I mean, they want to be me. I mean, that's cool. I don't know why all y'all want to be me when being me sucks. Like being me is hard as fuck. So I don't understand why anyone would want to be me. I think
He just admitted being him sucks. We all knew that. Little glimpse of reality, perhaps? Probably not. Just running his mouth.
you don't have any concept of the reality of being me and how hard it is. I don't think if any of you knew the reality, you'd want to be me. That's for damn sure. Um, so that's weird. But I love myself, but what I've been through has fucked up everything. I mean, and to me,
Ladies and gentlemen, your goddess on earth, Elle Frost.
sometimes that's just life, man. Sometimes everything goes wrong. Sometimes you get targeted. Sometimes accidents happen. All the things that happen to me. Sometimes shit is just fucking as hard as possible. Sometimes it's fucking impossible. And it's out of your control.
I certainly am, and in honor of Elle Frost's arrival, everybody smoke 'em if you got 'em. Let's go.
You know what I mean? And that's why what I try to do is the best that I can. And that's all that I can do. I'm not better than anyone else. I'm not below anyone else. Like, it is what it is. Like, I know I'm better than everyone, like, for real, because that's what's been shown to me and that's what they've shown me. It's obvious that I'm better than you. That's why I'm able to do everything y'all can. That's why you're mad. Like, why do you think the society had to basically completely attack me in every way and do everything to like get rid of me? Because I'm superior to you. I mean, it's just that simple. And that's all that y'all prove. Every time. I'm talking about Saw got exposed for imitating you. Right. Right. You're saying the reality that he had already been exposed privy to us even trying to collaborate with him or whatever. Like I said, he's welcome on the panel. But what I'm saying is, like, you don't come over here and act, and you don't come over here and expect us to act with you. Like, I said what I needed to say. That's it. I don't have anything against him, but I mean, for him to sit there and act like he doesn't have something against me when he's showing that clear as day, I mean, that's kind of odd. You know what I mean? But
How does one use that? Do you put it on your tongue, smoke it? I've never ever had it. I've never been in the same room with it.
like I said, I mean, whatever it is, I mean, they're all attracted to watching and coming over here, and that's fine. I encourage that, but I'm not doing it just for views. I told Christina today, I know how to get these little fucking retards to watch. I'm not stupid. I'm smart as hell. And what are y'all doing? Watching. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been knowing exactly what I'm doing the whole time. You know? That's crazy because I get half you retards watching and you come over here.
In the stream that he is live on right now, he's talking about his beauty. So the odds are, maybe here in about 15 minutes, we're going to switch over. He just started really talking about 3 minutes ago, so we got to give him some lead time.
And then I ban you anyway because I don't like you. You know? But like I said, we said the truth about Mike Saha. We'll leave it at that. We still support you. We still want you to come over here when you'd like. I'll try to come on your panel when I can. I can't do it all the fucking time. And that's it. I would just honestly, I would try to work on your delivery and your program and how you present it. You know what I mean? That's all. But whatever you enjoy, man. I mean, it's your channel, bro. If it makes you happy doing it the way you do or doing what you do, if copying me makes you happy, go ahead. But you are copying me, and you're not going to get around that. So it's that simple. Because you already admitted that basically, and then you like try to giggle like a girl, like a bitch, and then act like that dismisses it or something. The issue, like no, like we pointed out to everyone that you're definitely copying me, trying to copy me, and imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I don't care because you could never be me. It's that simple. So it's weird, man. So
No, I could never be you. Nobody in this chat could ever be you. And we're all extremely glad for that. Don't you understand? You're homeless. You're throwing 90% of whatever money you made into a company that's about to go belly up. You suck. Your life sucks. Holy fuck. Going on.
all those glasses and do right. That's just fucking a little bit. I mean, he's copying me word for word verbatim. This motherfucker can't sing at all. This dude is literally looking like a clown, talking about he literally stole every word out of my mouth. He literally had the audacity to repeat me word for word and say, "Yeah, that's how I learned to sing," because he was talking about my quote. This is what they do. They did the same thing with French Toast. They show them my clips, and then they try to copy my rhetoric. It's the weirdest thing in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Australia, joining us right now, it's Art Garfunkel. Art?
Like, that's exactly what I said. I said during COVID, I was like, I had a lot of time on my hands. I was isolated, so I'd play with the echo effect and shit. And then I started just singing, and I realized I could sing. For him to say that is crazy because he can't sing. Like, what do you mean you learned how to sing? You can't sing? When did you learn to sing? What are you talking about? Where's this whole past of you singing? What?
I find this personally offensive, as it used to be something I could do extremely well. I know what singing is, even though I can't necessarily do it anymore. I've got a real good idea of what it is. He can't do it. He's actually tone deaf, provably tone deaf.
You've never sang in your life. That's clear as day. The minute you open your mouth, like you sound retarded, bro. Like, god damn, you starting to make me think that fucking we is a fucking Chinese crisis actor and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Thank you, sis, but you should have heard me 40 years ago before all the cigarettes, all the cocaine, all the marijuana, all the whatever the hell I managed to get in my system one way or another. If you have a good voice, don't smoke. take care of it. Don't take it for granted. I think part of my problem was I felt that, hell, if I can sing, every damn buddy can do it. Pissed it away.
Because every time I watch Mike Saha, he is the crisis. That son of a bitch is like a F5 tornado. Like, the fuck is going on with him? So I mean, you're like, I love watching you. Don't get me wrong. Like your program is straight fucking entertainment. It's comedy gold. I can't stop watching. Me and Christina wake up and watch you. I didn't even go to fucking sleep the other day because I got up and saw you were live. I had to fucking stay up. I said I'm completely exhausted.
As far as singing goes, there are a few things that I can still do. I just have to realize sometimes that my range isn't what it used to be. I need to have more fun with the range that I have. Maybe I'll do another song soon. You can't tell. I was actually thinking about doing a Rich Baritone concert thing.
But fuck it, I gotta watch this shit. That's how fucking entertaining you are. I mean, but you gotta understand, I don't mean genuinely entertaining. I mean you're fucking funny to look at and laugh at. Like,
Oh, I can feel my ego inflating. Thank you very much, John. Very nice of you.
you're genuinely a fucking clown. So it's fun to watch you. And that's really the shit that gets views usually on YouTube. So I don't know what your excuse is because you have all the elements of somebody who can get views on here. You know, it's like Jimmy's TV. Jimmy's TV always wanted to do. Oh, I'm doing my live today. I'm Jimmy, and I'm mad at Tyree. Mad at the white man. I'm mad at him.
Oh, damn, I did it again. I do it at least once every show. It's just a lot going on here. Yes, Frost, we could definitely collab. Let me know what you're thinking either in the email or you can hit me up over at Discord. Yes, I'm down for that, as you kids say.
But I can't make no money. But Jimmy, how many subs he got? About 400 I saw today. Okay. You're not even in the running in this race, bitch. You might as well drop at the election. You're not even in the fucking running. So when I go to your chat and I say shit like that, that I don't know if you read it or not, because you probably already blocked me because you're a bitch, but I'm pretty sure you saw. And when I go to your chat and I say,
Wait. He just said somebody was a bitch for blocking him? What does that make you?
tell you in Triple Darkness, hey, the only way y'all gonna make any money is coming over to my channel. That's a fact. You're never gonna get monetized, bro. It takes forever, man. And then they just gonna end up flagging you anyway because your content's all weird. You're a weirdo. Facts. Mike Cha Cha. I like that.
Yeah, I guess so.
He was even talking like you. What the fuck? Oh yeah. He does it all the time now. He repeats me word for word verbatim exactly my old lines. Or something I've said. It's fucking weird. Honey, are you still with me? You feel me? I don't know who could be. See, this is what I'm saying. When you got random trolls that nobody knows, right? Look at that. Ignore them. That's a tactic right there. See, they're repeating what I'm saying, the words that need to come out of my mouth. You're 100% right. Get off my dick. I think all of you should get off my dick. 100%. Yep. You can get off my Wong. Hop off my long Wong. Mr. Wong is busy today. Hop off my Wong. Hop off my cock. Real shit, bro. It's ridiculous. You still there, my love? Or did you go to sleep? I wouldn't blame you. I'm exhausted.
You're a very exhausting sort of a fellow. I am monitoring his live stream right now. I'm going to let him get about 10 more minutes ahead, and then we'll be switching over live.
Hold on, I'm finishing my squirt. This shit is good. Oh, there you are.
And for the record, I only go to chats Ty is cool with, and he says they're okay. We are a team. Yeah, I don't trip on shit like that anyway, honey. I already know, and I already know you would never go behind my back and start going in people's chats and
You trip on everything.
talking to people who are against me and gang stalking me and shit. You know what I mean? Like, god damn, can you learn to spell troll before you just come over here? Like, what? Like, dude, these people are so weird, man. Look at this shit. Like, they see me big as fuck on camera, so they get phased and they get mad. And then this is what they do all day. Type delusion. But this is exactly the program Mike Saha says they run on targeted individuals while he's a part of it. You see what I'm saying? Brutally Lauren or Rustic never was bothering Mike. What the fuck? What is he talking about?
What would it be like to live your life in a state of paranoia this extreme? It must be hell, and yet he refuses help. It's unbelievable. This guy's a case study.
They come bother me. They came to the live for me. They didn't come for him. They don't give a fuck about that dude. These people think I'm stupid. I can see right through y'all like glass, man. It's easy. But yeah, I know you wouldn't go by.
You know what? I'm losing viewers by the minute, so let's go on ahead and switch on over to Tyree Sneed's live while I awkwardly fill time. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Click on live over at Cyclosa, aka the Orb Weaver, whatever the actual hell that means. Scroll down, and there it is. We're switching over to Tyree Sneed is the future and the leader of YouTube. Open panel. Sure it is. Okay, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the circle of infinite entertainment. Going to scroll back to whereabouts the show actually began.
I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. About me. Any better?
So smooth, so professional.
Love that I bother people, man. I love that people
Screw it, that's close enough.
worry about what I'm doing. You should worry about what I'm doing. You should worry about me. You know what I mean? I just put it like that. All y'all should worry about Tyree Sneed and what he doing, because Tyree Sneed is winning all across the board. Straight up. Everything you worried about, whatever you think I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. You should definitely worry about me. Yeah, you should definitely worry about me because you know I'm winning. Because I'm living my best life, doing whatever the fuck I want. Everything I want to do, everything is just coming to me. Everything's gravitating to me. Like, and I don't care that people mad, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't live for other people. I live for me. You know what I mean? I do what the fuck makes me happy. I don't let people control me and shit with some bullshit. I don't let that happen. I'm not stupid. All right, Ace, let me know what's up, man. Are you hearing me good now, or what's going on? If you could please let me know. I kind of like doing the stream better on the old laptop, honestly, now. But it just sucks because, like, I just got this shit. It's supposed to be a good one. I might have to see what I can do. I don't know. If I get a chance. But yeah, let me know, please, Ace, if you're hearing me better, or, I mean, I can check.
We're hearing you. God damn it.
I can check myself. You want something done right, you do it yourself. That fucking mukbang video,
outer skank walking in the fucking room was hilarious. You can tell that Bounty Hunter D is fake. Those are all fucking actors. Mike Saha is losing control quickly and losing his shit over me. He's a good little minion bitch. He does exactly what he's supposed to do. He makes lives talking made up shit that nobody believes or listens to and promotes me. Good minion. It's really too easy at this point. He's a good little minion bitch. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Fuck everybody. Talking made up shit that nobody believes or listens to and promotes me. Good minion.
What's going on?
Really too easy at this point. He's a good little minion bitch. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Fuck everybody. Absolutely perfect. My fucking audio is perfect. You know, I love when people are envious of me. I really do. I love when they're concerned or worried about me. It doesn't bother me at all. I love when people try to fake type to me and fake talk. I love all that shit. I love all you pretending because all I get shown every day in my real life is that I'm the shit. That's all I get shown. That's why all y'all going crazy over me because I'm beautiful, I'm handsome as fuck, and I'm the shit.
Oh man, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome as fuck, and I'm the shit. Oh God, he's what, a negative 4.3 out of 10?
That's all it is. And it's just a bunch of jealous ass people, right? Because they jealous because I'm beautiful. That's what it is. They jealous of my beauty. It's fucking hilarious, man. They jealous because I got the gifts nobody else got. You know? Like the one who told me when I gave him that bag yesterday or the other day, he said, "You're a blessing and you don't even know it." I was like, "Thank you."
He has 9 viewers, I have 12. We going worldwide, people.
And it's
Well, actually, I guess I am worldwide. Art Garfunkel Art is from Australia, after all.
not that I don't know it, you know, I do know it. It's just I'm going through a lot of shit physically. You know, that's the hardest thing right now. You know, doing the best I can, trying to beat something that nobody else could beat. You know, and something in me believes I can. So, you know, I don't know. It is what it is, man. I just think it's funny when people act like they know me when they don't know me. Hold up.
Ah, yes, hold up. Nothing quite like it on YouTube. Yes, indeed.
But yeah, like when people try to act like they're bullying me, like that is the funniest shit to me. Like you have to understand, you literally cannot hear because this must have been repeated 8 million times. You're not bothering me. You have the wrong guy. Like you're trying to fake talk in front of me. The weirdest part is how for the past 10 years plus that's been going on, the same weirdo tactics, typing and shit, and just keep coming over here, right? Like you've absolutely accomplished nothing. Like you're not doing anything. You're not having any detriment to anything considering me. You're having no effect. It's to no avail. This entire time. There hasn't been one time where you slightly affected me. And that's exactly how you just shatter egos right there. When you let people know the basic reality that I've never been bothered by anything y'all say or type because it doesn't exist. Good. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear people who talk about reality. That's what I'm supposed to want to hear.
Well, if you want to hear people talking reality, you need to be right here on Negative 43 TV because they're not getting it from you.
I'm not like you. I don't want to be like you. You're clinically insane. You see what I'm saying? Like, The reason why I don't engage with people like that, mentally ill people that type delusion, is the same reason y'all should, and the lesson y'all need to learn and take it from me. They're not going to have anything to say that's in reality. Like, I'm based in reality. I'll have any conversation with anyone about actual factual reality. So if people are mentally ill and they don't want to discuss reality, like I said, why are you talking? Oh, you just want to try to bother me, but you're not. Remember back in the day, you said, "Oh, we're affecting your life."
Hot off the tap.
When? When did you affect my life? Are you sure, or are you trying to take credit for things that are just part of the process that really are to benefit me?
We are affecting your life right now because of us. You are too scared to cam up. I never cam up. I have, as they say, a face for radio.
Because every negative that you try to create or that people have tried to do, it all backfires and I win. And that's exactly what's going to happen all over again right now. I promise. This is what these people don't get.
That is a good question. Why is his mommy paying his car lot bill?
Like, again, you're not wanting to acknowledge my success. You're not wanting to acknowledge, hey, I've accomplished something of some serious value here. Okay. And I've built so much and I'm not planning on stopping. There's no rush. There's no rush for anything. I have time to figure out how I want to do things, figure out what I want to do, figure out how I want to approach things, right? And like I said, nothing over here concerns anyone on YouTube. Like, the fuck? Now, if supporters want to be a part of what I'm doing on here, cool. But nothing that I'm doing right now really concerns YouTube at all.
I don't even want to speculate.
YouTube is just a fucking side hustle for me to make bread. That's exactly what I do with it.
Jasmine Renee, everyone.
You know, I can already see some money starting to be accumulated, right? So, like I said, I mean, it's right now it's trying to get past the $100 threshold and get on my money. That's the next goal. You know, that's all it's really about. So, I'm the most entertaining on this network by far. It's not.
Some people tell me that the only way that they can tolerate you is by watching me. It has to be strained through comedy before it becomes consumable.
Not even close or comparable. I don't have any negativity in my life or my existence. Never have, never will. I'm the shit. I don't have any of the problems and insecurities y'all do. I don't have girl problems. I don't worry about shit. I'm just goody all around. And that's really why people are mad, because they're all fucking jealous and envious. And they're all trying to do these internet games and find some kind of tactic to try to control me, right? They don't want me to live my life. They don't want me to move forward, move on, do what I'm doing. And all of the above I've done a long time ago. Since day one. Feel me? Hold on.
Oh dear, I see he was really prepared for this show, but he's always not prepared for his show. What's
So again,
new?
you got to ask yourself, what the fuck is the point of y'all even being on YouTube? That's kind of going to be my new question to everyone. What the fuck is the point? If you look at every one of these YouTubers outside of me, none of them have accomplished jack shit. They could talk all day, type whatever, do shows, nobody watches, talk about nonsense, talk all this crazy shit, make up whatever false claims they want, say whatever they want. But at the end of the day, I'm the only one on this entire fucking network
who made something of himself real and built something that's real and tangible.
Tell you what, he's being really dull right now. We're going to go until the top of the hour, your local time. So that would be about 11 more minutes. If anybody wants to pick the ball up after I set it down, please do.
That's a fact. So what is YouTube actually? It's nothing but a cesspool of fucking hateful people who are failures. So what would we have to converse about? You understand? That's why y'all don't come over here and talk. Because again, y'all don't have any power. There is no y'all, there is no they. You people have never had any power. You're nobody. What do you control? What do you run other than your mouth? What do you tangibly actually run? Nothing. Y'all ain't running shit. So what the fuck? You're not accomplishing anything. You can't do shit with me. You're mad about this shit. Like, I don't care, bro. I hear when people talk, man. I can hear their little snide remarks. I can hear their little hate. I'm just sick of it, period, man. That's why I don't pay attention to you fucking people. These motherfuckers don't ever stop hating. It's 24/7, bro. I'm gonna do all my freestyles. I don't give a fuck. I'm not biting my tongue for nobody. I'm gonna do all my freestyles. Catch the Thing is a record label. I have a voice. Just like y'all think Eminem's got a voice, I got a bigger one. Just like I got a bigger dick. It's like I'm taller. I'm 6'3".
Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. We have police documents? You're 5'8". Stop yanking my dick.
I've been through a ton of shit, but my life is beautiful. People are jealous of me. People wish that they had my life. They wish they could be me. They wanted to take my life. Right? That's all this is just a bunch of people attacking me who want to take everything from me. And what they don't understand is that when you do that and you target one person, and in the process of trying to take everything and strip me of everything that I've earned through hard work and everything that's rightfully mine, it's all going to backfire, and I'm just going to get everything and more and more and more. This is what these people will never understand. It's been shown and proven to them and everyone time and time again, but they never understand that karma is real. Regardless of whatever the fuck happens, there's no winning and losing. There's just reality. What you type in a box is irrelevant to me. And right now, I'm not even in the chat because I don't give a fuck. So again, how would you come to my program, right, and then just keep fucking typing? You've made your objective clear. What is it? Oh, you want to cause me stress. You want to so-called, like you said when y'all originally started this, an account came and said, I'm going to make YouTube miserable for you because you're miserable. Like, think about that. You have to be, by factual law, a universal law, you have to be miserable if your goal is, I want to ruin YouTube for you and not let you have fun on here.
It's Black Label Mark. He's here right now.
Which you haven't ruined. If you notice, I'm having all the fun, right? I'm having a blast. And that's all I want to keep doing is having fun and backing y'all down with the fun I have, making fun of you. I'm having deja vu right now. And that's powerful. People can say what they want, man, but like I said, just like all the people, for the most part, most people in real life, just like y'all are just like them. Like, y'all don't do shit for me, but then you want to have a fucking opinion with shit and act like we cool or something, like we need to talk about anything. Talk about what? It's just like the one dude. Like, I don't really respect him. I honestly am not sure I even want to do this shit. Like, I don't even want to do the boxing with him. I don't. I'm about to just fall back. I'm about to fall back. Because it's even in the readings what these people doing. Feel me? you gonna learn? These people are too invested
He's here late, but he's here, ladies and gentlemen, best in show, and there's Snow White.
on worrying about YouTube and oh, I want to fuck with Tyree. I want to fuck with him. Nobody's ever fucked with me. Y'all are below me. You're not at my level. You're not capable of fucking with me. When are you gonna learn? Y'all motherfuckers never learn. You just keep repeating yourself. Okay? Just because you have malicious intent and you wish ill will upon people doesn't mean it comes true. It doesn't mean because you have an intention that you're doing shit to me. You're powerless. Mhm. I'm the cause of your misery. I'm the fucking karma. I'm walking karma for you narcs. I'm winning. For real, all across the board. Everything you want, I have. Y'all want to be me? You want to do what I do? I'm doing everything. I'm winning. Like I said, what I see is a lot of fake shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Luca.
I see a lot of fake love. I see a lot of fake fucking desperation, right? That's all planned. And it's just obvious what y'all are trying to do. It's obvious that y'all want to keep me stagnated and you're mad because you have it. You want to keep me stagnated. You want to feed me a gangload of bullshit. And you want to keep me from moving forward and doing my thing and basically cut off any ability for me to be happy and do anything for me. But meanwhile, y'all ain't doing shit for me. Have y'all noticed that? Y'all ain't doing a fucking thing for me. Y'all ain't real. What are you talking about? Where's the real part? Where's all the real shit? I don't see it. All I've seen since day one from you motherfuckers on here is a bunch of fucking typing. That's it. Nothing real. You know what I mean? So it just be weird, man. Like the fake shit, how fake people are, and then they act like they mad at you. Like that shit is gay as fuck to me. On some real shit, real talk. Nothing to do with none of that shit. I'm just me. If people is losing their shit over me, I don't care. I think that's funny, and I laugh about it, and I take it as a compliment because that's what it is. Feel me?
Welcome, Luca. It's quite a thing. It is.
You gotta understand. These people wanted to break me and break my confidence. That's what the whole goal was. My confidence is through the fucking roof right now. My confidence couldn't be any higher. I know I'm the shit. I've never felt so confident at any point in my life, honestly. Honestly. Even when I had like tons of millions, tons of fucking money, I've never felt this confident. That's the truth. And that's a cool feeling, man. That y'all will never feel. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to win anything, man. You know, like I've lost in a lot of ways. I'm not scared to lose though. Y'all are. I'm not scared of struggle. I'm not scared of pain. I'm not scared of fucking shit happening. I'm not scared of mistakes. I'm not afraid to live life, bro.
Because you just described your entire life. You did.
That's what you people should learn from me. And every time I'm talking and I'm kicking inspirational shit, right? This is all they do. They sit there just watching like a hawk and then they want to type some sucker shit to me. You're not talking to me.
Oh, wait a minute. We may go past the top of the hour. I think he's getting ready to cry.
You're not in a position to be able to speak to me or back talk me. When are you going to address all these facts? It's a simple conversation. If I stated something like that and I say, you all can't back talk me, why are you still typing? You need to acknowledge the point that was said to you, right? Grow the fuck up. Y'all are petty. That's why y'all have poverty mindsets. That's why y'all broke. That's why y'all ugly. because your creator can't stand you. All you're doing is reaping karmic debt. So you've got everything coming for you. You've got all the karma, severe karma, the most severe karma, all of you. Because you're bringing it upon yourself because you keep putting out negativity and hate in the universe. There's other YouTubers talking about it right now. Again, what part of the game is this? When did people start trying to make it cool to hate? There's nobody who think it's cool to hate. Not that it makes any sense or is normal is going to get anywhere. That's all y'all want to do. Look at all these rappers. What happened to them? Why? Because of hate. And that they sold their soul. I mean, there's a lot more to it, but it comes from hate. What did even Eminem say? He said, "I'm tired of all this play hating in my city, man. You can't tell me nothing, bro. I know I've seen people hate on people from day one, so I know that that's part of the game." When I beat a case back in the day, bro, I beat a case. Like I'm that real of a motherfucker. Like y'all can't say these things. I really did this. Like I beat a case. You know what I mean? So when I beat that case, I'm blanking out right now. I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm falling asleep. I'm about to go to sleep too.
Yeah, maybe you need to. We will be here for another 5 minutes unless he does start crying. Let's hope for the best.
How do I explain? It's just the point that like I've learned things that y'all haven't learned. Honestly. Oh, I was saying when I beat that case when I was in the holding cell, I remember there was this little bitch ass dude and he was trying to like act like he could tell me something when we were conversating because I was trying to teach him because he was younger than me and he needed to shut the fuck up and learn, right? So he wanted to like tell me off so bad, so he was trying to act like I didn't know whatever. I mean, like I guess like that culture or whatever, which makes no sense because I do. I know it better than him, and I'm more involved in the streets than him.
Christina should unblock you as soon as she can. He doesn't have to know.
And I didn't take none of his shit like I never do, and I put him in his place, and I didn't back down to his bullshit. You know? And I had a fucked up misaligned jaw at the time that I'd have to crack all the time that was so loud the whole cell would hear it. So I'm a tough son bitch. Let's get that out the way. There's nothing tough though. That's number one. Number two, bad shit happens to people sometimes. Bad shit happens to good people all the time. We lose most of our legends young, man. I'm 33 years old. You feel me?
Nah.
The one thing I can say is that I've had an amazing run. You know, I've done my best. I've had a beautiful life. I've had things happen to me. You know, I believe some of it is because I was targeted. You know, maybe all of it. I don't know. Sometimes accidents just happen. But the point is, at the end of the day, I've been dealt an unfair shake since day one and everything. And I never let that shit stop me. And that's a true champion. And I think that people should learn from that and use me as a role model and example. I do.
Yeah, if Christina is known, the persuasion needs to be increased. Bring this thing to an end. Good God.
That's how I really feel. Like I said, you got to understand. Even like Christina said it perfectly. Like she's like, you're a marketing genius. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because a lot of things you tell me, you have to remind me because I don't remember these things. Like when you tell me I'm handsome and I look sexy as fuck and all these things, I don't know these things. Everybody thinks I know these things. I don't really know these things. I'm not a cocky person. I'm not a cocky dude. I'm not a cocky.
Fuck off.
So it's like, how do I put it? I am radiating confidence. There's Ace. Sorry, I'm having trouble breathing. So stop hating on boss. Get off your lazy ass and start making money. You can be successful too, but you ain't willing to get out your comfort zone. That's a fact. It's a straight fact. Seems like that's all Ace spits are straight facts. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about you. It's about you all. I mean, it's not about me. It's got nothing. You can't blame your failures on me. I have nothing to do with y'all. It never had anything to do with me. So, like I said, when you've got an entire network of clown, weak ass, grown people that want to use me as a scapegoat to project upon, I mean, all that's going to do is keep giving me more attention and help me make money and give me more numbers. Like, clearly, I'm not afraid of it. Like, you think I didn't know how the whole shit with Mike Saha was going to go? I already knew, bro. I already knew he was going to do exactly what he's doing now. Y'all are my puppets. If I'm not right and I don't know the truth and I'm not saying the truth about you all, like Mike Saha, how is it that you're doing exactly what I planned? You take the bait every single time, bro.
And that is all that I have for you on this Monday. I'd like to thank all of you for spending a little bit of your day with me right here on Negative 43 TV. To everybody in the United States and associated territories, happy 4th of July tomorrow, everybody. If you're an international listener, it's just going to be Tuesday, and that really, really sucks. This is Negative 43 TV. I am Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.